So I'm just using some stock red wigglers today, and I'm actually just going to put about 5 of them on. And I'm using a slip float with a couple of shots. I did a video on a slip float. It's the same idea, except I drop a couple split shot on the bottom. It's windy out, so I'm using 2. If it wasn't so windy, I'd use 1. And that is like a nymph, a scud, or an emerger hook. Really like using these things with bait. And that's got to be about a size 10. That's what I'm using. Those there are red worms, red wrigglers. And if I was fishing for trout, I'd probably be using a smaller hook and just one. I'm using a pretty robust hook, got a little weight, get it down. And of course, let me get that down here. I have that coupled with my slip float, and I'll show you the rig. I'm using red worms, red wigglers for whatever's biting. Show you how deep I'm fishing. I got my stopper not way down. It's probably about 8 feet down. So I'm fishing just off the bottom today. Just off the bottom. Had some errands to run, got them done. Ran out to the lake. Now I'm just dunking some worms with the slip float close to the bottom. All right. I don't know what this is, but wow, it's a bass. Oh, it's a beauty too. Check that out. He took the worms on the slip float. Wow. And that's a keeper if you can keep them. Like I said, that full of surprises here. A beautiful bass. Working with the worms and the slip float. We're gonna get him on his way. And I was just waiting for that honey hour. Let me get. Oh, he's hooked perfect. Nice bass. Whoa, that was exciting. That makes it all well worth it. So I am going to get him on his way. Go ahead, buddy. I'm going to set up with some more of these here red worms. So wow, yeah, that was really cool. That was the middle on the list I was expecting. Not a big surprise. A trout would be a huge surprise, but a little bit of a surprise. I don't imagine picking up a perch or a crappie, then followed up by carp or catfish, and followed up by the bass. It didn't. Yeah, it was a little bit of a surprise, but pretty cool. So it's going to be cold, dark, and windy soon, so I'm going to be getting out of here. But that was pretty wild.